Alright guys, so in this build, this is the Miraak build, and I'm sorry it took so long to actually get started. I had to pick up the headphones so I can speak. Okay, so basically how you're going to want to do this is, first I'm going to start off with the mods, and I will show you all of the mods. The first mod that you're going to want is the Miraak race mod. It's basically a race where you can be Miraak. Like, you have his voice and everything. Some of these I just have because I like them a lot, like these two. Non-essential children and non-essential anyone, to where no one in Skyrim is essential. You can kill Elisif in the Blue Palace with this mod, and in this mod you can kill children. This is the cheat door out of the tutorial, which is in Helgen, in case you didn't know that. So it cheats you out of the tutorial. Basically, you start off like normal. You go either with that Imperial guy or the Stormcloak guy. But like if you go with the Empire or the Imperials, the Imperial guy, not the Imperials themselves. Like if you go with that guy in the Imperial suit, and you see him right there in that picture, that the thing is on, right here. So, yeah, that's, one of the guys. If you go with him, then you have to get your armor and stuff, and then kill a bunch of Stormcloaks at the beginning, and then you go through this gate that he or you have to unlock with your key. But instead of going forward after that, you go to the right and then go forward, and there's a trap door. That's that I like that a lot. That way you don't have to do the tutorial whenever you make a new build like I am now. And Helgen starter chest just gives you a lot of gear, and that is also how I got Miraak's gear. No, I did not kill Miraak, sorry, but I'm too lazy. I don't have enough time. Ultimate player start is a must for this build because Miraak needs all the shouts, and you don't really have time to get all the shouts from the Greybeards, like asking them, have you located any words of power? You don't have time for that, so get ultimate player start. And Miraak race present, that's the one I was just talking about, where you can be Miraak. So these are all the mods that you should have for this build. And if for some reason you can't get them, well, I'm pretty sure you can get them on all consoles, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, unless it's a PlayStation 3, because PlayStation 3s don't have mods. So, if you are on a PlayStation 3, then I guess you're pretty much screwed. Just, what I would recommend for PlayStation 3 is just look up on Google what Miraak looks like without his mask, and then like try to mimic that as best as you can by starting a new character in Skyrim, and then just go through with it, do the Dragonborn DLC once you kill Miraak, get his stuff, and basically pretend, like roleplay that this whole time you've actually been Miraak, and like you just defeated the Dragonborn who came to defeat you. So yeah, alright. And right now my dragon that I tamed is fighting another legendary dragon. And this is really boring, so I'm gonna have him land. That way I can kill both of them. Because with the ultimate player start, after you go to Bleak Falls Burrow, get to that little wall thing, and then you go kill that dragon at Western Watchtowers or whatever, you get all the shouts instantly. Crap. Over here. We shall not fly together. Oh yeah, and another mod which I forgot to get for this build that I highly recommend is like a mod where all the dragon skills and dragon bones are weightless. That way you can collect them infinitely. They're completely weightless and you can get as many as you want. And I also recommend all the weightless mods for any build that you make. Unless of course that ruins the role playing. If it ruins the role playing, don't get it. You want to make this as real as a backstory as possible. Wow, I just killed a dragon and this guy tries to kill me. Yeah, you must be a genius. And also, in case you didn't notice, I do not have that mod I just mentioned, if you didn't hear me say I didn't, which is why I'm not picking these up, because I'm pretty much almost overweighted. And also, never get shout walls, because if you get a shout wall, it'll basically take away the shout that is, all 3 words of power, not just that 1 word of power. So, never go anywhere near shout walls. Like, don't even go near that chest. If you have the Ultimate Player Start mod. If you don't have mods, obviously you'd want to get that. But I don't. And also, dragon shouts are a waste. I guess you can just, like, roleplay as it gives you more power, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, and you also get huge amounts of stamina, huge amounts of health, and huge amounts of magicka with the Ultimate Player Start mod. So the Ultimate Player Start mod I recommend with every build, unless it kind of ruins your roleplay, because like it's this guy who like, I don't know. I can't really think of any ways that would ruin the role playing right now. All I can think of is ways that would make it better. Alright. And also, there's another mod that I can't get. I definitely would get it for pretty much every build, but I can't because it's not on PS4. It is the Choose Another Life mod, I think. Or is it called something else? Oh yeah, I think it's called Alternative Start mod. It's where you're in this dungeon, you approach a statue of Mara, and then you get to choose your new life. If I had that mod, which I do recommend if you are on Xbox or PC. If you're on PlayStation like me, then we're pretty much screwed for that mod. But who cares? All the other mods are still pretty good. So here's pretty much the backstory for Miraak on the PS4, because there are going to be like 3 different backstories. One for PS3, one for PS4, one for PC and Xbox. The one for PS3 is Miraak basically escaped that realm that give me a second, guys, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so on the PS3, he escaped. Miraak finally figured out a plan to escape that realm that's hidden away in Solstheim, commanded by Hermaeus Mora. So he finally escaped Hermaeus Mora. He got back to Solstheim, and then he went all the way through Skyrim. He decided to try to go and conquer the Imperial City, but he unfortunately failed because they had gotten word from Solstheim about it. So, they pretty much had an ambush set up, and he of course failed to defeat them, so then he fled back to Skyrim, trying to fled back to Solstheim to rebuild his armies, but then he got caught by the Imperials at Darkwater Crossing, and they thought that he was a Stormcloak rebel because they did not recognize him. And he lost all his gear when he was ambushed by the Empire, and the first time, not the second time. The second time he was taken to an execution, but luckily there was something that he didn't even see coming. Dragons returned. So then after the dragon attacked, he escaped Helgen. He does not go with either side of the war. He does not do the main quest. He does not, he actually, like, well, if you go with the Imperial guy in the red, that I was talking about earlier, there's a blacksmith guy you're supposed to talk to. Kill him. And if you go with the Stormcloak guy in the blue, you'll be told to talk to some woman named Gerda. Kill her if you go with them. Don't kill the other one. I mean, you still can if you went with the other person, but be sure to kill, like, the other person. That way, like, the main storyline is, like, cut off. Not completely, because you can still just go up to Dragon's Reach and talk to the Jarl, and then it starts it back up. But, like, for it not to be showing as a quest, though, you're gonna want to kill the person that you're told to talk to. And no, they are not an essential. Neither of them are, no matter what. At least I don't think they are. Maybe for certain quest lines they are, but I've never done those quest lines, and probably not, though, because if they were, that would probably be essential from the very beginning, and they're not. You can kill them right after you get out of Helgen. And I usually do that. I am pretty sure I did it this time. So, okay. After he kills Gerda or Oliver, whichever one you went with, he travels back to Solstheim, which you can go to by going to Windhelm Stables, going up through here, talking to a guy in a ship, and he sails all the way to Solstheim with you. But don't worry, it's not like a really long, like, cruise or anything. You don't have to actually, like, it's basically like a carriage where you get in it, and then it's just like fast traveling, except it costs money. Just like carriages. So, after you travel to Solstheim, he basically kills everyone who's still working on his stone, like the tree stone, now called the Miraak stone, I think, or something like that. And then kills everyone else that's working on all the other stones because he has no need for them anymore. Then he takes all the cultists, pinwheels them all, makes them all follow him back to his shrine, and then he murders them all because he has no more use for them. And then he comes back to Skyrim, and well, basically, if you're on PS3, what you want to do is, like, actually just go through with the Miraak questline. Obviously, you're going to have to do a little bit of the main questline first. Alright, so, I already said the part of the PS3. I've already started in the PS4. Like, the beginning of PS3 and PS4 are the same, unless you have Xbox, because then it's a little different. Than both, which I can't even do even though I'm making this build. So that's the PS3 build. Alright, PS4 build, everything in the PS3 build except you are not going to want to do the first part of the quest. Actually, you are. Scratch that, yeah. Unless you have a better mod where, like, you get shots at the very beginning of the game, like, instantly. That would be awesome. Then you don't have to do anything. You just, like, start destroying everything and bin-willing everything, killing dragons, destroying dragons, devouring dragons, devouring cities to your will. Basically, the two cities that I've, like, bent the entire city to my will is Windhelm. I've killed everyone who's not essential. Everyone who's essential is now basically a zombie who is bent to my will. And over here in Solitude, same thing. So, I have full control over the Civil War. Oh yeah, next stop, the Thalmor. If I can even remember where they are. Oh yeah, they're up here. There are 2 places where you can find the Thalmor. It says the Thalmor Embassy is in Solitude, but it literally has no Thalmor in it. The 2 places you can find Thalmor is in Markarth, or a little northwest of Solitude, like around here, which is where I'm going. Okay, so that's for PS3 and PS4. Now for Xbox, same thing as PS3 beginning, but it's different than PS4 because you're not going to start off in Helgen. So the backstory for sorry, I need to pause this because like I can't think while I'm playing at the same time. I'm sorry, that's just me. I have terrible build videos, I know. Basically, the backstory for the Xbox 360 is, well, okay, this isn't a part of the backstory. When you start off, you're gonna go to the Statue of Mara after you download that mod that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and you're going to want to, talk to it, and the life that you're gonna want to begin is, actually, I'm not even really sure. I don't really know the options for that. Just do the best Miraak-y one, Miraak-ish roleplay thing. So just do it the best you can, I guess. Or you could just choose the one that says, I want to escape this cell. That way that way it can be the same exact thing as the PS3 and PS4, except after you were captured, you weren't being taken to an execution, you were being taken to a prison, and you were holding the guards were about to come for you to take you to the execution in Helgen, but then you managed to escape with lockpicks and pretend the Statue of Mara thing never happened, I guess. And then basically it starts from there on. And I already said the rest of it. Alright, so now I'm just going to let you guys watch me. And I need to make sure that this is still live streaming. Yes, it is. It's still live streaming. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I'm looking for the Thalmor Embassy. And if you do the Ultimate Player Start mod, you, I mean, not the Ultimate Player Start, the chest in Helgen one, where, like, that you should only do if you're on PS4, or you just choose not to do the, choose a different life mod or whatever. So, like, if you do that, there are going to be tons of Miraak masks to choose from that one chest. Like, the chest called, All Dragonborn Armor. By Dragonborn, it means Dragonborn DLC. So, the ones you're going to want to choose is the Miraak one that has 76 armor, 9 weight, 849 value. And it increases your magic by 70 points. You're going to want that mask. And for the boots, you're going to want the armor 16, weight 2, value 25, adds 5% of the dragon breath and spell absorption to Miraak's robes. And for Miraak's gloves, you're going to want the armor 20, weight 1.5, value 30, adds 5% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of Miraak's robes. You want those gloves. And obviously, these actually look pretty cool, but these look slightly different because of the outline and like a different texture of gold, but they look better. These two look better, but still, I would recommend this one. Actually, now to think of it, since it doesn't have an outline, this one would actually look better, so scratch that. This one actually does look better, I think. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, so you're going to want the armor 0, weight 1. All of them are armor 0, by the way, so, like, don't get all upset at me. Like, what? I have to have armor 0. And honestly, the Ultimate Player Start mod is on all of them. So all you have to do is type in start in the search thing for the mods, and like just go all the way to the right, and Ultimate Player Start should be there unless you are doing this build like years afterwards and they for some reason decided to erase that mod. So armor 0, weight 1, value 100. All of them are armor 0. So armor 0, weight 1, value 100. Absorb 15% of the magic from dragon breath and spells. Chance on hit to spawn tentacle explosion, which for some reason never happens. Like, that's never happened to me. Oh, I think it's actually not enchanted. It just says it is. Maybe that's why it's not glowing. It's like an actual clothing and then an armor. Plus it says Miraak's robes instead of Miraak's armor anyways. Does Miraak actually have armor? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and the Skyrim amulet. I just took that up. I just picked that up because it's valuable and I like the way it looks. And my favorite build is actually the what's it called? I can't think of it right now. Something about this skill. Some guy who's born in Skyrim wants to learn more about magic. His mother, before she dies, instead of telling him that she loves him, she says to go to Solstheim and be taught the ways of this girl from this girl, something like that. It was a build created by Fudge Muppet, so I want to give a shout out to him. Subscribe to his channel, seriously. He has awesome builds. Like, awesome builds. Alright, so. Also, this hat looks. I couldn't help to notice, but that this looks exactly like this, except this isn't enchanted. This is, so one of my theories that Miraak actually used to be a skewer, like, before. Well, actually, no, that's impossible, because maybe they just stole his robe idea. They saw him with a robe, they thought he was a good guy, they were like, oh, I want those robes too, so they just made that, but they don't know how to enchant it, obviously, even though they are basically magic professionals in all of Tamriel. They know more about magic than anyone else, like, more than the Mages Guild, more than the College of Winterhold, more than pretty much the only one who knows more about magic than they do is Akatosh, or as they call him, the All-Maker, which it's actually not proven either way. Maybe the true god of Skyrim is the All-Maker, maybe it's Akatosh and the other 8 or 7 divines, because like there are either 9 or 8 divines. It depends on which way you go with, which side you side with. You know what? Forget it. Okay, I'm just gonna go kill some witch elves now. I always call them witch elves because I heard some other Nord call them that. Now I'm just obsessed with calling them witch elves because it actually sounds. Now whenever I look at them, they actually do use magic and they're elves. And they don't even know very much about magic. Magic corrupted them. So now, that term actually fits them in my mind. Maybe it actually does fit them, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really matter. Am I even close to that marker? Yes, I am. Why does it look like I'm not? No idea. Okay. Clear skies. I passed it, didn't I? I have a feeling I passed it. Here it is. Oh yeah, and also if you do the Miraak race thing, for some of them it doesn't have his voice at all because he's never ever done their shouts before, so it's just like, basically it's like what Ulfric does when he's shouting. He doesn't go full Serdot, he just, nothing. He just opens his mouth and shouts. He doesn't have to say words like the Dragonborn does or the Greybeards do, which he was actually supposed to become a Greybeard, but that's a different video that I haven't even made and I probably will never make. How long has this been? Okay, I apparently can't find that out for some reason, whatever reason it is. So maybe if I just... Whoa, I've never heard her. Last time I did that shout, it was just one of those ones that had no voice. Maybe it just glitched or something, or maybe it just updated like a few seconds or minutes ago. But I find it very likely it probably just glitched. And now it's like not glitched anymore. It's actually fixed. That sounded wrong. This is frustrating. There's some other way. The Soundmore Embassy's all the way up there. Wow. Great. It's right next. Wow. Wow. Alright, is it that way? Yeah, it's that way. Must be some sort of a way. Cross troll. And I'm still pretty surprised that no one has actually started watching this video yet. So if you're listening to me right now, it's not live. Unless you get on in a few seconds, because there is a few seconds delay. There's like a 30-second delay, I think, for live streaming. So like if you were to watch me live, what you hear me saying was said by me 30 seconds ago, maybe even longer, depending on the distance between like my game system and your computer, tablet, your system, or whatever you're watching this on. If anyone even ever watches this. Probably will. Be very surprised if no one ever watched it. Are my weapons all charged up, not are charged up. All charged up. Okay. Yes, they are. And I can't get in. Wow. I know, just go to Markarth. At least I've discovered this now, so I can go back to it anytime. Just in case the game crashes or anything. I always quick save after I do something important to a build or to my main storyline, which I don't even have on this. I have it on my PS3 that's in my bedroom. I'm playing this in my living room right now. And I'm sorry guys, I'm not like most of those YouTubers who can cut loading screens out. I can't. And they also do it very well because they cut their voice right back in, like there never even was a loading screen. I'd definitely never be able to do that. Because look at me,
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on this system.
The Forsworn? You're inside the city?
By the divine,
I've been looking for you.
Forsworn are here in the
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Everyone,
Your
stay
hands
back.
only.
The Marquardt city guard have this all under
Let's
control.
see here.
I may be evil in this
Not sure
build,
who
but
found
I
it.
still hate the
You wouldn't say,
Forsworn.
just that he was a friend
Because
of
they're
yours.
eviler,
Looks like
I
that's it.
guess you could say.
Go.
Actually, they're not eviler than Miraak. Eviler isn't even a word, but you know what I mean. And he was actually about to kill her.
Another body to get rid of.
God. A woman attacked. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Please stop talking.
Some kind of note.
Alright, you are dead. Why won't you die? Why aren't you dying? Why aren't you dying? Why won't you die? Oh, you're the courier. Where'd he go? I'm gonna kill some Thalmor now.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Thalmor and Britons. I mean, I'm not racist against high elves or Britons or anything like that. I just, like, most of them are evil. And I'm not killing high elves in particular. I'm just killing anyone who gets in my way who could be a high elf or a Nord. It's a Nord who gets in my way, like this guard, who is most likely a Nord, because the city's under Stormcloak control. I think it's under Stormcloak control anyways. See? Nords. I'm killing Nords who get in my way. I'm not racist against anybody. However, I do highly oppose, like, the Thalmor. I mean, the Thalmor could be right. I mean, all they are fighting for their land. They truly believe that Skyrim is their home, just as the Nords do. And it could actually be the elves' home. Elves could be the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Nords just came and conquered it in. Like, Nords just came and conquered Skyrim. Sorry, I need to pause this while I talk. The Nords just came and conquered Skyrim, while the elves already ruled Skyrim. But then, like, it was the Snow Elves at that time. The High Elves were in Somerset Isle. Obviously, so Skyrim isn't their home, but it's still the home of the elves. Elves are elves, no matter what. So, all they're doing is trying to get their land back. Maybe trying to find, like, a cure for the Thalmor, so they can go back to Somerset Isle, and then the Nords can go back to wherever they came from, which I'm not even sure where they came from. I don't think it says. Like, obviously, I'm just getting this information from, like, Bethesda web pages, YouTube videos, stuff like that. So if you don't believe me, you can just look it up yourself. So honestly, if I was watching, like, past me was watching this right now, I probably wouldn't even believe me. Because I used to be highly against Thalmor, but now I'm actually kind of with them. But if it's ever proven to me that they have bad intentions or anything like that, I'm back against them again. So right now I'm kind of neutral in between Nords and High Elves. So in most of my main guilds, I usually choose High Elves over Nords. Sometimes I still choose Nords though, and I'm a Nord who hates the Thalmor. Sometimes I choose a Thalmor High Elf. And I'm a Thalmor who kills Nords who worship towers, like Heismere or people like that. Oh yeah, and for those of you who are like more into High Elves than I am and more into the Thalmor, the best way to help out the Thalmor, most people say the best way to help out the Thalmor is to go with the Imperials. Some people say it's to go with the Stormcloaks but not finish it. Both of those are wrong. The easiest way to aid the Thalmor is like go with the main quest line, still break into the embassy, kill a bunch of them, all that. But you'll aid them even better by aiding the Stormcloaks. Eventually, when you get farther into the quest line, if you don't do anything in the war, you'll get to hold a peace treaty between them. And it's not a permanent peace treaty because what you'll get to do is kind of even out the lands. Like, I'd say give the Stormcloaks, like, if Whiterun was one of them that you could actually give them Whiterun. But don't give them anything else, and don't give the Empire anything else. Just leave it at that. And then everything will be equal, and maybe even take the Stormcloaks up a notch higher than the Empire. But I'd say just, like, leave it at equal. That way they can destroy themselves, because that's what the Thalmor want. The Thalmor want Skyrim to destroy themselves. That way they can just come and wipe all of them out, and then reclaim the land for the elves. What am I doing? I can just press down. Hero of the Thalmor. Obviously, if you haven't noticed in this build, I'm pretty much just killing everyone, because that's what Miraak does. I actually honestly am not a big fan of Miraak, but this is just role-playing. And I just killed the leader of the Thalmor that is in, this place. The leader of all the Thalmor in Skyrim, even over him, is, some female high elf. I can't remember her name. But you actually get a choice to make her leave or let her stay during the treaty. Not like leave Skyrim, but leave the treaty. Because Ulfric wants her to leave the treaty and go do whatever Thalmors do in their free time. And I can't remember whether I did a Thalmor build or not. If I did, I'm obviously gonna do a new updated one, because back then I hardly knew. Why won't he die? Why isn't he dying? Why is this guard essential? I thought guards weren't supposed to be essential. Why is everyone suddenly essential? Is this Hermes Mora's revenge on Miraak, making everyone essential? Please don't tell me you're essential. Don't be essential, please. Please don't be essential. Yes, you're not essential. Okay. Bye, Imperial. Okay, that Imperial's dead. Why isn't your health bar showing up? And why are you essential, person? Not even the slimy vines of Hermes Miraak can defeat you. You're now covered in slimy vines. No, no one's there, not at all. What do you think, genius? Wait, how is she a marker? It said that she was... Why isn't your health bar showing up? I don't even know what your name is. I want to know what someone's name is before I kill them. Except for guards, because guards literally have no name and have no life. All they do is walk around. They don't eat, sleep. Actually, they do eat and sleep, but they don't even poop. No one poops in Skyrim. Not even the Dragonborn, whether he's the true Dragonborn, the false Dragonborn, whatever. How is he dying? I haven't even touched him yet.
By the
What?
gods, no!
What? Who did I just kill by being near them? I didn't even...
No more. I yield. I yield.
Okay, you are being killed from the inside because she literally has a parasite inside of her. And it's eating her up. It's literally a part of her ASMR because that's what this is. And every time you spray it at someone, it's literally going inside of them through their eyes, their mouths, their ears, their pores, and it literally just kills them. Unless they're essential, of course. If they're essential, it still does it, but they get right back up and the parasite dies. And you are essential. Why are you essential? I don't understand why you are essential. Alright, all the Thalmor are dead. Ah, there's a Thalmor's dog. Sorry, but her ASMR will claim you. How is he a marker of city guard? He said that you... Did you guys not see that? I pointed my cursor at... Not my cursor, that would be on PC. This is PS4. I like faced him with the little notches in the center, and it said it was a dead dog, and it said he was still dying. It said he was a marker at the city guard. Moved it away, and then it vanished. Moved it back, and it showed up again. So that was not a coincidence where it just showed up for someone else who was behind me dying. The game actually thought. Please don't tell me you're the essential guy. Maybe it was, though. Maybe it was just a glitch or something. I hate essential people. Are you essential? If you were essential, you'd be attacking me right now because I would have tried to kill you. So now you'll die. Oh yeah, and there still are essential people with that essential mod. I'm sorry. Like, I was mistaken when... I forgot to tell you guys that some people still are essential, but most people, like Elisif and, Rika and, what's his name? That Ulfric's right-hand man or whatever. You can't obviously kill Ulfric or General Tullius, but you can kill, their right-hand people, like... Legged Rika and Galmor Stonefist and Elisif, who is literally just a puppet.
Come on, come on.
Really? I'm just gonna bend you to my will. You are now my mind slave. No, I will not wait. I will not wait to take over your mind. Your mind is not mine, slave. Now go be a robot zombie. And you can be one too, even though you most likely aren't essential.
Could it mean? Turn of the dragon?
Actually, you know what? Screw it.
Who among us could possibly hold that on?
Me. Huh, they're killing each other. There's no need. They're killing each other. Yep, robot zombies killing each other. And you are bent to my will. Why didn't that work? You are bent to my will. It worked. Why didn't it work the first time though? That's weird.
True, isn't it? The dragon has attacked Whiterun.
No. Not at all. It didn't attack Whiterun at all. Why do you think everyone's talking about it, huh? Even when they're mind controlled by me, they're still idiots. Whoa. How did that actually scare me? Somehow that actually scared me. Like, I was not expecting that at all. I thought everyone was dead.
Do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Thank you for...
Dang it. Get up so I can bend will, shout you. Get up. It's about time. Alright, now go. No, why are you my enemy? How is this not working on you? Ah, there we go. I guess I just have to do it twice on essential people for it to work. Everyone is killing each other because I've made them my robot zombies. And, they're killing each other because some of them are essential and some of them were attacking me. They saw that the others were on my side, so now they're attacking them. Even when I've been to rule shot them, they're still attacking each other because they remember and they do not forgive. They don't forget or forgive. And they're my robot zombies. They're obviously not mine. I usually don't binge roll anybody but dragons. This is like all Miraak's doing. This is all Miraak, not me. Alright, now go be robot zombies and do whatever robot zombies do. Crap, I killed my own guy. How is this not working on them? Why isn't it working? Maybe if I...
Stop right there.
There we go, that worked. Whoa, 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 now they're on my enemy again? Really? Fine.
I'm suffered worse training. Enough.
Do you even realize what I just put into your body? You're gonna die. And you're dead. That was quick. And you're dead. And hopefully you're not the essential one. Nope. Hopefully you're not the essential one. Crap, you are. You're the essential one who followed me all the way out here. And you, I don't know who you are. You are essential though. And why is there an essential guard though? That I don't understand. Since when are guards essential? I've never seen any. Wait, how is he not dying? Oh, there we go. His health bar just went. And he is essential. Never should have come here. You never should have come here because now I am brainwashing you all. And somehow you... Oh, I thought that was you. Oh, hi. Alright, now go do whatever robot zombies do in literally 5 seconds. You will remember everything. You will get pissed off. You will try to kill me. You will chase me. You will fail because I'm already gone. Because I'm fast traveling away from here. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this build. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you comment down in the comments below, you comment I subscribed, I will reply and say thanks. Which you guys probably don't even care because I'm not a popular YouTuber. I literally only have like 2 subscribers. Yeah, I'm a terrible YouTuber, especially for saying that in my videos. Now I'm making myself feel like an idiot. Okay, bye.